All right, everyone, welcome back to Gospel News, where we dey give you bonga information on as it take dey go. In case you never subscribe to this very channel, please do that very quickly, so you can be getting our update back to back on as it take dey go. Here we have the Ohaneze telling the Senate that they should match words with action. Simon Ekpa, match words with action. Ohaneze tells Senate. I can't the wonder. I say, is it that it is not the same Ohaneze that we know about? Because a few days back we heard that Ohaneze has called for Simon Ekpa's team to a negotiation table. Now then still come they tell Senate, made them match words with action in repatriating Simon Ekpa and arresting him. I can't wonder which one shall we follow. And remember a few days back, Hope Uzodinma has also called for the extradition and the repatriation and deportation of Simon Ekpa, the Biafra Republic government in exile Prime Minister. Now Hope Uzodinma they talk for here. He was talking to the federal government, said that the needful should be done to make sure that this seat at home that is biting them Nabamo ends once and for all. And then the rot in Nigerian government has been detected even on the international level by FIFA Secretary General, as she tells Super Falcons prize money will be paid directly to players because of Nigerian government irresponsibility. I say congratulations, madam. God will bless you for taking this very action. Anybody will be say he play football, I beg, pay them into their account. No give them Nigerian government, because then they misuse money for house. They no sabi manage money. They go still use their money, come they tell them story. So pay to their account directly so that they go use them and have access to their money. Nigeria don't fail and failed a lot of us. And they say that the Biafra Liberation Army no be small bullet then collect from the Nigerian military. We come their territory, come invade them. It come be like say this news that they bring them late too now. Now because of all that news, when we still carry the come on a table, now it make them come be like say we no come know say this kind of thing happen. They say that the Biafra Liberation Army was on serious defense when the Nigerian military came in, bombarding them from left, right, and center. Not be only that one, I go still show una one more video. Mona take follow the jolly body, but first of all, we'll go see details of some of these things when they happen. Now, the Secretary General of the Federation Internationale, the Football Association FIFA, Ms. Fatima Samora, has told Super Falcons of Nigeria that it is because of players like them that FIFA decided to pay prize money directly to players. The FIFA Secretary General, who addressed the Super Falcons after their 0-0 draw with the Republic of Ireland in their dressing room, noted that she knows it has been tough and that they had to face the reality of Nigeria. You see, even this woman way they away, she don't know, say, Nigerian government and politicians are criminals and scam. She, however, added that for the first time, the prize money will be paid to them, players, because of such realities. It is because of you that, for the first time in the history of FIFA, the FIFA Women World Cup prize money will be paid directly to you, the players. Samora said amid cheers from the 9-time African champions. A former Arsenal player and football pundit, Ian Reid, also sent a message to the Nigerian Football Federation after the Super Falcons earned a historic win over the co-host of the tournament, Australia, on Thursday. The Super Falcons will not be paid their tournament match bonuses following an announcement from FIFA that all players would receive around £15,760, which is 30,000 Australian dollars for participating in the group stages of the tournament. They were set to be separate payment following each of Nigeria's group games against Canada, Australia, and Ireland. In addition to this, the team had even threatened to go on strike for the first match of the competition against Canada, who are also in the middle of a pay dispute with their own FA, seeking equal pay and support with the men's team. after stunning win against host Australia. Wright took to social media to send out his message of support for the Nigerians. Pay them, he wrote, lending his voice to the country's continuing dispute between players and governing body. And so the matter take deal. So the story continued and on and on and on. They don't know, say Nigeria don't fail in and out, and there is nothing good that can ever come out from this failed country where people who behave like animals are in charge. May we still continue to give on the Ogbonge update on as it take the go. And they say that the Biafran Liberation Army has defended toughly from the Nigerian government. Say no be small shege. The Nigerian government, they shoot them. Say bullet was like drinking water. The one where they feel carry conscious for here. I'm gonna watch the video below and then drop on a comment on which one the reason follow this matter.
Sir. Paneno Yandara and Believable Danger Zone. Yina Gabana Danger Zone. No, Chuku Kabeman or Bullet na water. Gawan Kafra and can't get it on at home. Yina Abra won't put it down. Yina Abra won't put it down. Nanamo. Ipu Kaira Karina. Pamoisa. Ipu Kaira Kari. Ipu Kaira Karinam. Yandara Bara. Tata. Being 31st of July. No, Yanda Bara. Can't have Koranyao. There was a. Pamoisa.
So now don't see that video. They say now the attack when the Nigerian army carry give them when they on duty, they do their work. Not be only one video said we capture, but before we play on the second video too, even though no be today happen, I still say make I play on this update coming from Ohaneze Ndibo, who said that they have summoned Simon Ekpa, make they can negotiate dialogue with Debo Bottom from the backyard. Now so we'll go see another update where they said match words with actions. Ohaneze Ndibo tells Senate. I can't the one that I say wow. So now like that, when I be want to capture these people who na so when I don't summon Simon Ekpa's camp to a round table meeting. And so now for take match words with action with them. If they were to appear in persons with honor to discuss and dialogue. Well, a day for Nigeria, shall they say Apex Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization Ohaneze Ndibo Youth Council worldwide has urged the Senate to match words with actions towards ensuring swift action by the federal government in handling Finland-based Simon Ekpa. The Senate has asked the federal government to approach the Finnish government to extradite Simon Ekpa, a self-acclaimed disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. In a statement made available to journalists on Monday, the national president of Ohaneze Ndibo Youth Council Worldwide, Mazi Oku Nnabuike, said what Ekpa was doing in the southeast was pure criminality and should be handled as such. He said Simon Ekpa has finally been exposed as an agent of destabilization in Igbo land. Oku said Ekpa's rejection of an order from IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that everything about the sit-at-home should be suspended was another clear indication that he was an enemy of Ndigbo. In the handwritten letter, which has gone viral, Kanu told Ekpa that the sit-at-home order was doing more harm than good. A situation or an argument that most of you has refuted. Some said yes, what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wrote on that paper is true, while others have said no, that they don't believe that someone in chains can write such statement with a free heart, that he must have been pressured or under duress written this particular information or piece of address to Simon Ekpa and the autopilot plus the Biafra Republic government in exile. Now in continuation, however, Ekpa has declared that he would not take such an order even if Kanu does a video. noting that he would only back down if the detained IPOB leader meets with him in Finland. Another wala, and be that one who reacting, Ogu said Ekpa was ready to take actions that would keep Kanu perpetually behind bars in order to continue the business empire he was running in the name of Biafra. We want to specifically thank the Senate for its resolution over the activities of Simon Ekpa, who is being paid to destroy Igbo land. The decision of the Senate is long overdue. We applaud, but ask that they should immediately match words with action. Simon Ekpa should be repatriated from Finland as quickly as possible, ASAP. This is a matter of urgent importance. The Senate should prevail on the Bola Tinubu government to, in collaboration with the Finnish government, commence repatriation proceedings against Simon Ekpa, Oku said. He equally hailed Peter Mba of Enugu State for all the steps he had taken so far to end the baseless sit at home. The Ohaneze Igbo youth noted that every well-meaning resident of Enugu State should join hands with the government to salvage the situation. He said it was not an issue that should be politicized, as it borders on retrieving the state from criminals, gangsters, and those earning pounds and dollars in the name of fighting for Biafra. He lauded the government for the huge security presence in the state, urging the masses to come out and freely go about their normal businesses, as Enugu State is now free from the grip of criminals. Now, waiting, he can't tell the government. He tell them, may they do something very, very quickly. May they sue. But another video still emerged from this Biafra army within the show, saying they shoot on them from the Nigerian military. No be smart, watch.
PG and Dabaraba, yellow color Chabaraba. Watch go in the ground. Yeah, Baraba. Mpoya. You're about 6. Apart from bullets in Kango before. Here I'm going to PG Habaraba. Yeah, Habasaraba. I could be out of here. See Habaraba.
Oh, wow.
See Habaraba. Okay. Nonsense, Hajibia. Feel like a bussy in Chamana to go cabin. Come on, sir.
All right, so I don't see how that matter till they go there. No be small matter, be this one safe. Where they happen for that place. So
it's appealing to Igbo youth to join hands with the Southeast government to end the Monday sit-at-home order in the region. The Igbo Apex Socio-Cultural Group youth, drawn from 5 Southeast states, converged on Enugu for the Solidarity March. Bamidele Ajayi has more, and we'll be back with business news.
Event in recent times show effort by stakeholders to ensure Southeast is continued. Every Monday sit-at-home order. The civil unrest was designed to protest the continuous incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. An event that has resulted in loss of lives and property, as well as disrupting the economic activities of the sub-region.
So the greatness we've talked about, the
Enugu State Governor Peter Mba and host of other Igbo leaders are resolute in their demands to end the civil disobedience. At this news conference, personal aide of the IPOB leader, Rita Anebogu, confirmed the authenticity of the letter Nnamdi Kanu released through his special counsel.
The letter that Barrister Jimako presented to the press is very authentic and is from Nnamdi Kanu. Anyone claiming otherwise is doing so for ulterior motive, which time and Chukwuokike Abiama will expose.
Rita and other pro-Biafra groups jointly rejected the continuous enforcing of the sit-at-home order in the sub-region.
We, the pro-Biafra groups of Enugu State Extraction, stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as we say, we collectively reject the sit-at-home. Let it end now. Onye gburu nwanne anaghị azụ odogwu n'ala Igbo. No one becomes a hero in Igbo land by killing his own brother.
She urged the enforcers of the order to understand that the struggle is a political case that needs the support of all Igbo leaders.
Nnamdi had realized that we have to work with the political leaders of Igbo land to make a successful case for Biafra. Simon Ekpa should cease and listen to voices of reason. There is no way we will realize Biafra from Tibo Zogbo.
Okay.
The group issues 10 warning to enforcers of the sit-at-home order to refrain considering the socioeconomic and total well-being of the people of the Southeast region. Bamedele Ajayi, TVC News, Enugu.
All right, when I don't see how the thing they go, the Ohaneze Ndibo, they coaching up and down who follow Simon Ekpa, even though we don't hear say they don't call in camp to a negotiation table where they will discuss ways and ways forward to end the sit-at-home. But I don't always advise all these governors for Southeast. I don't tell them what thing they go do to stop sit-at-home. There are many ways to do this. First of all, Muna put life for the state. Secondly, Muna do roads, develop the state, and all these things we stop by Easter. You know, simple something. But looting no go allow them to see who post of them manner money where they go take develop the state. You take and they buy bleaching cream, both the one way they drink, both the one way they bath, both the one way they pull like drip. Who post of them where the yellow they go. I be no go see cream use, not be juju be that. I beg you, all these people just they make person they vex anyhow. We'll go straight to another news. Stay tuned and God bless.